Yeah. Y'all watching the Grind Ethics mixtape show, and I'm your host, Viktory BX Supreme Promoter. Basically, you know what I mean? I'm saying, basically. Yo, what up? What up? Thank you for listening to or checking out a new episode of Grind Ethics. Basically, yo, anybody that like this episode, Grind Ethics, like, share, subscribe, comment. But when you subscribe, please ring the bell, please. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Grind Ethics Media 22, Grind Ethics Mixtape Show, on at Instagram, TikTok at Instagram. Yo, all the links are down below. And also, I got to give a big shout out to my proud sponsor, a Yamaha Naturals. That's a Yamaha Naturals. If you want to learn about CMOS, learn about CMOS, or if you've been hearing about CMOS in the air or in social media but don't know exactly what it is, go after the show, log on to YamahaNaturals.com or Instagram and learn about CMOS. And also, definitely tap into the website at Yamaha Naturals because they got other herbal medicine, herbal products that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, oh yeah. Also, if you like this episode, definitely I'll be very grateful if you make a friendly donation. Nothing crazy. The link is Grind Ethics Cash App. Also, PayPal. I'm on PayPal. Grind Ethics Media at PayPal. Everything is in the below. You know what I'm saying? I have to say it because you might not even think about going below the channel. So I gotta say it. That's one thing I learned about marketing, man. Say, even though people are gonna see it anyway, just say it. Say what people are gonna see. You know? Anyway. Yeah. I want to talk about my experience, man. My personal experience when it comes to money. You know, like the topic says, the reasons why I stopped being hungry for money. I'm no longer hungry for money. I'm no more hungry for the dollar bill, y'all. You know, and it's not that. No, don't get it twisted. Because I know some of y'all saying, you know, Victor, if you're not hungry for the money, how you gonna get money? No. You don't have to be hungry for money to get money because we still need it. In this system or this structure or this matrix we live under, we still need money, or at least that's what most of us think, you know. So me knowing the signs of what it is, of what money is, and at the same time still living in this matrix, being surrounded by a bunch of people who are living according to the negative programs, I still got to use. I'm a minority, so if I want to survive to a degree, I still need to play with the money. I still need money, right? But I'm not hungry for it no more. It's not like, oh shit, I gotta get this money, son. I gotta get this money, son. That's the word I come from. Because for some of y'all that know me and know me well, you know I come from the hustle and bustle, Harlem, New York culture. Not just Harlem, New York, but the hustle and bustle New York culture in general. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to hustle in New York. I mean, in Harlem. It's 125th Street in St. Nicholas. I told you the story in the early 2000s where I learned how to sell. You know, I learned how to sell. Or that's when I learned how to make money under my own time. Also, I gotta give peace to the nation of gods and earths, peace to the gods, because the gods put me on to the wholesale business. But as far as that real hustle and bustle stuff, I learned that on 125th on St. Nicholas. That's when back in the 90s, early 2000s, that's when cats see the street vendors on 125th Street, they calm now. They're not gonna say nothing to you, but still they're gonna make money. But back in those days, cats was walking up on you, approaching you like they're about to pull something out on you and stab you or something. But nah, they're just trying to sell you something. You know, this was back in the iceberg days. This is when iceberg was the stuff or the shit. But yeah, man. So I thought I was under the assumption that in order for me to get a lot of money, I have to be hungry for it, or I have to look like I'm hungry for it, which I was, you know. But no, you don't really have to show your teeth or show your, you know, or salivate, you know, or show people that you salivated, you know, for you to get money or a lot of money, you know. And I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna front. Even though I'm not a crazy hustler no more, or force people to buy stuff, you know, I'm still. What the hell I was about to say? Anyway, I lost my thought. It'll come back. That's the THC. Okay, you got to excuse the THC, y'all. But yeah, I'm not hungry for this money stuff no more, man. I can't be. I'm walking on a different path. I'm just walking on a different path. People grow up. People change naturally. It just is what it is. I'm no longer, you know, but I still seeing money as getting money as a sport though. I still see it as getting a sport, but I'm just not obsessed about it, you know, because I realized that because for years I've been making, you know, like everybody else, I've been making money the main objective. Like when I started making beats, I made money the main objective. Instead of me trying to get better, I was already trying to get a production deal, trying to sell my first beat or my first beats. You know, I always thought that money's supposed to be the main objective when you have a business or you trying to make or when you're an artist. Money's supposed to be the main objective, but really, you know, when you make money I realized making money the main objective is what fucked me up. That's one of the reasons why I'm not hungry for money. Because it fucked me up over the years. One reason why I stopped being hungry for money, because it made me insecure. It made me insecure, you know? Because people have a tendency, a lot of people who don't know no better have a tendency to make money the main objective, or have a tendency to think that money is greater than them because they need money for almost everything. Money is connected to their livelihood. So a lot of people have a tendency to think that money is greater than them, but really it isn't. Like I always say, it has no fucking value. Now, should I say it again? Nixon and his homeboys disconnected the money from the gold. Now the money is not backed by nothing. It's not backed by gold, silver, copper, uranium, nothing. It's not backed by nothing. So it's worth nothing. The only thing it stands on is the belief that it has money. It's our belief. It's our value that we give to it. That's the only reason why money's still alive. That's the only reason why it's still circulating. So who's the one with the power? We are, basically. You know? But and also, I stopped being hungry for the money. Okay, like I said, it was making me insecure. And I stopped being hungry for the money also because I was chasing the money away. I mean, years. Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. Granted, for years I've been forcing people to buy stuff. I made a lot of money forcing people to buy stuff for years. But then again, I chased a lot of money away. I made a lot of money forcing people, but I chased a lot of money away. You know, and that's what being hungry for the money, that's what it did to me. It chased the money. The money was running away. A lot of money was running away from me. Just because I was hungry for it. You know, for example, this is what, and every now and then I have to correct myself. I still do this to a certain degree, but I correct myself and I stop doing this. When I was in that stage, my hunger stage of money, when I come outside, whether it's a morning time, afternoon, I'm already hungry to do to make my very first sale. I'm mad hungry to make my very first sale. And if I don't make my very first sale within an hour, I'm thinking I'm not gonna make no money at all. But it's just in my imagination. I make the money regardless. Whether I know I'm gonna make it, whether I think I'm not gonna make it, I make it regardless. I make it regardless. So me being hungry for the money, it messed me up a lot, man. I chased a lot of money, and like I said, it made me insecure. That's why I honestly, and then it made me, and then me stop being hungry for the money. I realized that that's gonna make you money. You know, but yeah, stop being hungry. But then again, I don't want to lie. You know, because I stopped being hungry for the money doesn't mean I'm making more money. But really, that's one of the keys of making more money is to stop being hungry for it. You know, I remember I think I told you the story one time when there was times when I was selling waters and sodas outside without saying anything. I just display what I got, and that's it. And I just wait, and without giving any particular time or whatever, people was walking up to me, I'm buying waters and sodas without me saying anything, So I stopped. So at least I act like at that time I was like, okay, let me experiment. At least I was acting like I wasn't hungry for the money. And then when I was getting money without even saying anything, all I had to do was display my stuff. I was like, oh shoot, is that it? Is that it? So I realized that, and that's one of the reasons why I stopped being hungry for the money, because I realized in order for me to get money, I don't have to be hungry for the money. I learned to fish for the money, not chase the money. I'm not gonna front. I still chase money. I still walk around and I don't approach people individually no more. I just approach crowds and tell people what I have, and whoever wants it wants it, whoever don't. But I don't aggressively try to sell things to people no more. Whoever wants it wants it. I just be like, oh, how you doing? I'll be super nice. Be like, oh, how you doing? I got them socks, I got them hats, I got them gloves, I got every color hat, more colors than your neighborhood stores. And I say keywords so people could bite. That's another thing. When you say keywords, 50% of the time you're gonna get money. You don't have to force nobody to buy nothing, you know? So I just politely say what I got in front of a crowd full of people, and I put my stuff back in my bag and I walk away. And 50% of the time, somebody's like, yo, fam, let me see them socks. Yo, fam, let me see your colors, your color hats. Yo, fam, let me get some gloves. Let me get $1 glove. And that's it. I'm just showing people what I got. It's a numbers game. Everything is a numbers game. You know, you don't have to force nobody to buy nothing, to buy anything. So I still chase money to a degree, but I chase it politely. I chase it quietly, not politely. I chase it quietly. You know what I'm saying? Not aggressively no more, man. But every now and then, the Harlem Hustler, my alter ego, want to come out, and I had to tell that motherfucker, shut the fuck up. I'm running this now. This is new sheriff in town. You ain't running this no more. You know? But yeah, man, those are the reasons why I stopped, man. That's one of the reasons why I stopped being hungry for the money. And I'm telling y'all, you don't have to be hungry for the money to get money, or to get even the same type of money you getting. And in due time, you're going to get more money. You know? In due time, you're going to get a lot of money, man. I'm not going to lie here. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say I'm getting more money because I stopped being hungry for the money. I know I see more money. I see in my head more money coming to me just in the strength of not being hungry for the money. All I have to do is show up That's all it is. All I have to do is show up. All I have to do is keep on posting grind ethics, and I'm gonna get more sponsorship, along with networking with people online and establishing little bonds with different entrepreneurs and artists. In due time, I'll get more money for grind ethics or grind ethics media, right? In due time, I'll make more money selling merchandise. In due time, as long I just gotta stop being hungry for the money. Keep on going with the flow and not going back to the thirst and hunger for money, because that's what scared a lot of money away. Imagine I could have made thousands. I could have had more money if I didn't scare it away. But it's whatever. You live and you learn. I'm not the black Michael J. Fox. I can't go back and pass. I can't go back to the past and change stuff. All we have is now, peoples. So, and just my way of thinking is different. I've been walking on the path of awareness or mindfulness since I joined the Nation of Gods on Earth, since 1998, right? But now I'm more walking on that path. Walking on that path of not caring too much about my ego. Sometimes I have to tell myself to shut up, not verbally. I tell my ego to shut up by ignoring it. I acknowledge it. I acknowledge the feelings that it is making me feel, and I let it pass. I don't fight my ego. I just be like, whatever. I'm just gonna let you cry until it's just like a baby. Your ego is like a baby. You have to let it cry. When your ego make you feel like you ain't shit or make you feel a certain way that you don't want to feel, you have to let it cry like a baby until it stops crying. You know what I'm saying? For real, you have to. And some of your parents, you know how it is to take care of babies. You let your baby cry until he stopped crying, until she stopped crying. But yeah, but I don't listen to my ego when it comes to money. It's not a good advisor. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all guided by the ego. And I know I've been talking about the ego in different previous episodes, but that's what it comes down to. The money in conjunction with your ego is like it's like mixing candy with cough syrup. It's like drinking lean. Okay? It's like drinking lean. You got the lean, you got the cough syrup, and you got the Jolly Rancher. It's just two bad combinations, Two bad combinations. But since we need money in this matrix, and everything's a balance, everything's a balance, man. So the key is to not be hungry for the money no more, not be thirsty for it. Know that you're greater than the money, and it's not greater than you. And it's business, nothing personal. Don't like it. Anybody that's watching, you say you like money and you love it, stop liking it. Stop loving it. Don't even hate it. And for those who hate money, stop saying, you cannot watch the Grind Ethiks mixtape show or any show that talks about business and you talk about you hate money and you dislike money. No. Don't like it, don't hate it, don't love it, whatever. No emotional attachment to it. Detach your emotions out of money. Detach your emotions from the money, man. Don't intertwine the money. Stop intertwining your emotions with money. Stop doing that. Because you always gonna suffer. All right. Anyway, I'm out, man. I'm gonna stop babbling. And if you liked this episode, like, share, subscribe, comment. But if you do comment, but if you do subscribe, basically ring the bell. Also, if you definitely like this episode, I'll be very grateful if anyone can make a friendly donation. The links are on below: Cash App, Grind Ethiks, all that good stuff. Grind Ethiks at Cash App, Grind Ethiks Media at PayPal or PayPal/Grind Ethiks Media. Everything's on the below the channel, you know. Thank y'all once again for watching my show. You know what I mean? And I'm out. And remember, peoples, tell a friend to tell a friend. That's all about the mother effing grind, basically.